We've talked a lot on the channel about Wim Hof, his breathing techniques and the benefits of cold therapy or cold showers. One of the known benefits of applying the Wim Hof technique and taking cold showers is an improved immune system, with many saying they no longer feel unwell and haven't been sick for an extended period of time. In this video, I explore deeper into the idea of how the Wim Hof method benefits our immune system, delving into studies conducted and what this can mean for your health and why you feel less sickness when practicing the Wim Hof method. Some of the discussion points are startling, especially the effects the Wim Hof technique has on the body and the science behind its benefits, with the content based on the results seen in a study conducted by Radboud University on the voluntary activation of the sympathetic nervous system and attenuation of the innate immune response in humans. So with all that said, let's delve deeper into the subject. How the immune system works. So before we begin looking into what was tested and the results found, it's probably of benefit to understand the foundations behind the theory of these tests. The idea is that when bacteria, even dead bacteria as found in inactive vaccines, are introduced to the body, they often cause our innate immune response to act by triggering the release of proteins and physiological changes to help prepare the body to fight infection. This is why you often feel sick, whether it be temperature changes, headaches, shivers, or other sensations. It's traditionally believed that we can't control our innate immune response, as it's dependent on the autonomic nervous system, which the body controls automatically. However, what has been found was that when Wim Hof uses his breathing technique, he was able to dampen the effects of the innate immune response, feeling less unwell. The test conducted. Given the results seen when testing Wim Hof, it was questioned whether this ability to control the autonomic nervous system was unique to him, or whether it could be applied to other people. Therefore, a large-scale study was carried out. For the test, 30 healthy men volunteered, 18 of which were trained in the Wim Hof method, the remaining 12 untrained. The 18 spent 4 days in Poland being trained by Wim Hof himself, learning how to do his breathing methods and learn about and practice cold therapy. The other 12 were injected with the endotoxin being used to test the effects it would have on the body. When the group training with Wim Hof returned, they too were injected with the endotoxin for the experiment. The results. So with both groups being tested in their response to the endotoxin, what was found? Well, simply put, the group that practiced the Wim Hof method did show signs of being able to dampen the effects of the innate immune response, just as Wim Hof had, whereas the group who didn't do any of the practices followed the expected course of feeling unwell. But this leads us to then ask the question, why is this? Well, as part of the study, many factors were taken into consideration and the volunteers were monitored to see their biological responses to the endotoxins. Why this occurred? The first factor to take into consideration is that adrenaline levels were increased in the group that practiced the Wim Hof method. With adrenaline, the cytokine, or small protein, interleukin-10 levels increased, meaning this had an anti-inflammatory effect as it inhibits the release of other proteins that increase inflammation. You might think this might inhibit your recovery as well though, right? Well, it turns out while proteins were inhibited, white blood cells, which combats infection, actually increased in those who practiced the Wim Hof method, meaning they were also able to recover more quickly. What this could mean? So we've understood that using the Wim Hof technique can help us have some level of control in our autonomous nervous system, and thus dampen the effects of the innate immune response, helping us feel healthier despite the body combating infection. However, what does this actually mean in practice? Well, it's an important finding in the field of human biology, as we previously didn't know that we could potentially control the autonomous nervous system, thus regulate the healing process. Equally important, this raises further questions, especially as it could help us understand how to cope with autoimmune disease, where the immune system mistakenly attacks the body and could lead to some serious issues. So it's worth understanding and practicing the Wim Hof method, as now we can better understand why the Iceman never gets sick. were you aware of the effects of using the Wim Hof technique? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe as we help you live life on your terms. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to ensure YouTube notifies you of the latest uploads. Thanks for watching.